Whack Comics. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Tyler. How you going, man?
Oh my gosh, yes!
This is amazing. I just want everyone to know this wouldn't happen on anyone else's stream.
No,
Okay?
it would
Get
not.
this
Oh
shit.
my god, it would be frowned
Only
upon by
the
most
best
people.
content over here.
Hey, we go live
Oh, wow.
and earthquakes happen.
No, you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, it's about that time of the show, right?
Oh, must be. Hey, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Hello everyone, welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here as always with my co-host Tyler.
That's
How you
me.
going? How you going, you cunt?
Oh yeah, it's an all Aussie whack today.
Yeah, it's like an all Aussie whack light, and you got your perfect Australian.
Yeah, I don't normally break out my
accent.
Australian accent, but today was the day. I hope everyone can do their Australian accent today, just like me.
That was great. That was a good accent.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe later we can teach you how to sing the Australian national anthem. Maybe that'll be
Oh
something.
yes,
Who knows? Who knows?
please do.
But talking about Australians, we have two Australians on with us today, and they're from AussieVerse, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that the channel? I think it's AussieVerse Comics and Collectibles, or Collectibles and Comics.
That's got to be the one.
The second one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely one of those.
All right, well, let's bring him in. Let's bring in the better one from the show. This is what I like to call the best from the show. AussieVerse has a couple of members. We should say that to start off with. We've only got two of the members. And I would say the best member from AussieVerse and the worst member from AussieVerse. We had to
Yeah,
play
we
both
definitely
sides.
have both of them today.
Yeah, so here is the best. We've got Mark Rod Watson is the best part of AussieVerse with us, and he's got his pussy behind him. And we've got the worst part of AussieVerse with us as well.
I thought we were going to leave it ambiguous for other people to decide, but I guess
Well,
No, I wanted to make it clear. Had to make it clear for everybody.
if it
straight
makes
out
you
the
feel
bat.
any better, I've actually been lying the whole time, and I'm actually from US of A. Living in Australia.
Oh,
You're a lying piece of shit. Wow.
I figured you were because your Australian accent isn't very good like mine.
That's true.
Well, I'm hoping my normal accent people can understand. I can't do it.
That was terrible.
It was a mix of like Kentucky and New York, Jersey. I don't know what the hell that was.
Very Boston it was for a bit.
Boston. Yeah.
I
know what
can't
we
do
need to
those
do?
accents, only Australia.
I always find the best way to get into an American accent is American baseball, because they always say American baseball, I find. They never just say baseball. It has to be American baseball. So you say like American baseball, and then you get it. American baseball.
American
is what we say.
baseball.
Yeah. So
I feel
that's
like you need to be chewing tobacco to say that though.
hey?
American baseball.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that. I usually just chew on my tongue like a cow.
Here we go. We got Beckerman agreeing with me. Prefer when Lee just tells me who the best is. Thinking for myself is overrated. Indeed.
Thank you, Beckerman.
Mhm.
Thank you, Beckman. And hey, Spider-Man. Hey,
Spider-Man, what's up?
Thanks for joining us nice and early. It's a different time that we usually whack.
I don't think
this-
so.
Isn't it? This technically it's like would be a whack in the morning kind of thing.
Yeah, even though it's at night for everyone in the stream but me.
Yeah. But we're gonna start the show, and we usually start the show with our top 3 reads of the week, right?
Yeah, I think so. Except for
And
last week.
Except for last week.
Yeah.
No, we didn't start.
We
it like
went
that
out of
last
order
week.
last week. The whole fucking show was
Mm.
thrown off.
And after it, I totally realized that we forgot to do a couple of things. So
Yeah, we
hopefully
did. I didn't even
Yeah.
talk about it, but yeah, we did forget a couple of things.
So yeah, we're gonna get into our top 3.
Top three.
Why don't we let the best part of AussieVerse go first, Mark? Hit us with your top 3.
All right. Well, I'm honoured that I'm the best
buddy.
part. Well, first off, I'll start off with Deadpool, Bad Blood, Rod Liefeld. So this is issue 4. So this is the 4th one of, it's just, 4
Is
or
it
4.
current, isn't it?
Well, it's a reprint.
Okay.
It came out single issues. So it did come out in 2008 as a graphic novel.
And they're reprinting it now?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
What's happened?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I went to buy that, and it said it was already out like a year ago, but then there's a pre-order for it, and I was so lost.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. Well, like I was like going through it when I got it, and then I saw that it's already out for hardcover, and I'm just like, what? So the 4th issue wasn't even out yet. But yeah, I don't know. I saw that it came out in 2018. But yeah, they must have. I don't know if the stories are different. Maybe they are. But yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I pretty much just waited till I got all 4 of them, and I read all 4 in one hit. And it was pretty easy read. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Number 2, I am going with Trade, Robin, the Lazarus pick.
Oh, I did read that one.
Sorry. Have any of you been reading this?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, that's the new Robin series.
Yeah. By Joshua Williamson. So it's basically like a Mortal Kombat sort of setup. You get 3 lives, so you can you can die. Then the 3rd time you stay dead. So yeah, and it's a battle to the death every time. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool start. Lots of action, sort of cool characters, and Damian Wayne. So I have never really read much of Damian Wayne, apart from because I don't read Teen Titans or anything like that. So I haven't before. So it's been interesting to read a bit of solo Damian sort of stuff. And yeah, he's a bit of a brat. Obviously, we kind of all know that. But it's you see the other side of it, I guess, coming out a little bit. And I think Volume 2 comes out this week of this. So I'm interested to pick that up again and read it as well.
I liked when he found out that you could kill people and they don't actually die. He goes and like kills 10 people, just murders them.
Yeah. Well, I can only imagine what that would have been like if people were reading this in single issues, that end of that first issue where his heart just gets ripped out. And you're just like, what? You would have been just like, what? Damien's dead in the first issue, but yeah.
Yeah.
Then you find out at the start of the second issue. You would have had to wait a month for that, but yeah. But yeah, and number 1, I've got an Aussie comic book. We had this guy on, Wilson. We had him on our show not long ago for an interview. Yeah, Scott Wilson. He is creating at the moment this comic's called Dark Heart. Now he is creating was what is called Indigiverse. So it's Aboriginal First Nations based, and he's going to make a verse of all First Nation superheroes and make a universe of that. And it's kind of got a lot of First Nation sort of language in it, and it explains what the languages mean. He's got like a map where a certain like a tribe or something like that, where it would be in Australia back in the First Nation days. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. The artwork is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the cover looked great.
Really colourful. It's quite violent as well, so it's pretty cool. And yeah, it was a really good first issue. This is all that's out at the moment. It's on. You think you can find it in digiverse.com.au. And yeah, you can get the first issue there, and I highly recommend it because it's pretty cool, and the guy's really nice dude. And yeah, as I said, we've got the pleasure of meeting him before, and I like this angle of what he's trying to do, sort of bring in Aboriginal sort of culture and turn it into sort of a superhero sort of world as well. So it's kind of cool. So, yeah. It's definitely my number one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who wants to go next? Anyone? No one?
Usually you decide.
You go next.
Me?
Yeah.
I guess if I have to. Okay, so my top 3. Last week I read Samurai Doggy #2, and in the first issue, Samurai Doggy is like thrashed and basically murdered. He's just this little puppy that basically gets murdered, but he survives, so he's not murdered. And the second issue, I had no fucking clue what was going on. It was terrible, absolutely dog shit. But the first issue was amazing, and I'm hoping after this it'll get better, but he's going to be like on a revenge tour of these people that almost murdered him. I also read Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #5, and it was good. The first issue was good, and the last issue was good, and all the stuff in between was pretty okay. It just, I don't know. What'd you say?
I said, what a shame.
Yeah, it's just like it should have been a one shot. It didn't need to be drug out for 5 issues. Yeah, it was all right. Love Everlasting #2 by Tom King. I'm actually really liking this. I don't really know fully what's going on besides these 2 people love each other, and it seems like they just die or bad shit happens, and then they wake up in a new life, at a new era, and find each other again. So it's just like... For what? For what? But it's been good. The Silver Coin #14. So this was a really interesting one because it takes place. Oh, what's up, Matt Spidey? During the pandemic, which has to be the worst thing ever, right? To like read a comic book during the pandemic. Like, fuck that. But as I was reading it and hating every second of it, it really grabbed me and made me love it by the end of it. So I would be really interested, especially Lee, what you think of the Silver Coin 14, because I know you've been reading it.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Just hang on, because I think it sucks until it doesn't. I would recommend it for anyone. But my pick of the week easily was Do a Powerbomb #4. That's one of the best reads of the year, and I don't want to get into any spoilers because if you haven't read it, it's fucking amazing.
It's a wrestling book, yeah?
It is a wrestling book, and I've never watched wrestling a day of my life, so you don't need to love wrestling. But if you do, you'll probably like it even more.
Yeah,
but it's really good.
And so that is right up my alley.
Oh, you definitely need to read it then.
All right, so
Look at this.
Wow. And you even got the extended cut.
No, that's the same length.
No, it's not. It's not even close.
The same length.
That's sucks until he doesn't. Well, at some point you have to stop, I guess. And I've read like 30 chapters of Dragon Ball, which has been nothing but spectacular in every way.
Cool.
Nice.
Good job. But why don't you hit us with your top 3? Redeem yourself a little.
well, because I am the arsehole of the group, I will go in my fashion, and that is I don't buy single issues. I buy trades and hardcovers. So because of that, when I'm reading something, I usually am reading it from cover to cover. So I don't have 3 comics, but I have been reading non-stop. I'm up to the 3rd volume now, which is Criminal.
Nice.
And it is so freaking good, man. It is so hard to put down as well. I'm absolutely in love with it. And I felt the same about Reckless as well, which I read before this. So I'm on a big Brubaker kick. And I didn't realize that, like, I'm really bad with, unless it's like established characters, like, Peter Parker, Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, and all that. When I'm reading a new book, especially when it's not superheroes, it's just like your regular people, I have a hard time remembering character names. So I have to like drill it into my head. And it wasn't until like the 3rd story that I realized that all of the stories are connected.
Yeah.
With all the characters. And it's If you haven't read this, I highly, highly recommend it. It is freaking phenomenal.
DJ's intrigued.
Well, that's how he introduced me, wasn't it? Oh no, the worst one. Well, yeah, worst one, asshole, same thing.
I like your shirt though. It's something working for you.
That's not a shirt. That's my body. That's a tattoo.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
I just-
sexy. So
I just
That's
got
a hell of a tattoo.
yeah.
Borderline blackface, but
borderline though.
borderline.
Well,
If you're gonna be on the border of anything, it should be blackface. So
Well, yeah. I mean, I figured black body's not the same thing, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah,
You got me there. It's a completely different area of the body.
Yeah.
She... was that your top three? That was a good top three.
That was my top one.
Top one.
And two, and yeah, three. Yeah, top three.
Cool. Well, this
Wait.
week I was quite the same as Bo. I didn't read any single issues,
Copycat.
but I did take it upon myself to read 3 hardcovers. Just one of these.
Well, let's see how thick they are first.
Yeah.
This one, it's basically just 4 pages long.
This one, I feel a little bit embarrassed. I've actually lost the book. It's around somewhere, but I've got the dust jacket still. Because I take the dust jacket off when I read my books, and it's around somewhere. I fucking know it is. I just couldn't find it in time for the show, but it's around that thick. Seconds is the what do you call it? Brian Lee O'Malley, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Snot Girl. This is another graphic novel by him, and it was fucking amazing. If you dig his style, if you dig his art, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Really good. And then I will find the book for it, hopefully. But if not, I've got the suitcase to remember it by, or the dust jacket to remember it by.
Have you checked the toilet?
It's around getting dusty. Fucking
Yep.
hell.
Yeah, without that dust jacket, it's dusty as fuck.
Yeah. And then I read this Avengers hardcover. That's that thick. This is like 17, 18 issues. All different Avengers, and it was just okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was just okay. The main reason I picked it up to give it a read is because I read this and fucking absolutely loved it. The Miss Marvel hardcover, which is 23 issues, 24 issues. But I fucking loved this. Hey,
That's the omnibus. I need that.
it is.
This is Jane Willow Wilson. Is that who writes it?
Wilson, yeah, it looks like a Wilson.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was fucking amazing. I really, really did love this. Absolutely love this, and that's why I started reading this, because it's got Miss Marvel in it. And I really enjoyed the Miss Marvel stuff of this, but it was nothing compared to a solo book, of course. But it reminded me of like old school Spider-Man. When Spider-Man was in high school still, juggling the superhero life and stuff, and the first mutant. Yeah, the first mutant.
As God intended.
Inhuman in this one, and yeah, I love this. This is so much better than the show. I fucking love her stretchy powers, the embiggen. Yeah, it's a really, really fun book, and that's
Was this like her first story?
This was her first story, yeah.
Okay.
And there was a really cool.
So there's a reason why people do love her so much, because you said it's amazing.
Yeah, it was this great first 20 issues or whatever. There's a part in it where the leader of her mosque was telling her she needs to if without her telling her exactly what she's doing, saying that she needs training in a way, and he was saying when you need training, a trainer will present themselves, sort of thing. And then in the next issue was Wolverine. We got a Wolverine team up, and that was
Oh fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was like Wolverine just before he was about to die. Though I don't know if many people were reading Marvel back then, but that was like he lost his powers and he was just about to die. But it was still really really fucking good. I absolutely love Miss Marvel. I'm gonna pick up the next one of these because I'm keen for more Miss Marvel now. I'm sold on the character.
Yep.
But I think it's that time of the week. Tyler, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready.
Oh, that's good.
So each week I give 3 fire comic book facts that are sure to knock your Aussie socks off. Number 1, you buy burgers by the quarter pound in Australia, but you buy gas by the liter. So that's pretty crazy. Number 2, we were originally going to be here on Whack Comics called the Island Boys, since we both live on an island, but that was already chosen by 2 geniuses. And number 3, I actually didn't have time for a third one this week, but hopefully next week I can bring you an extra one since I only brought you 3 this week.
That got a little
Wow.
awkward.
That was some fire facts. And we got freaky motherfucking Louis with us. Hey,
What's up?
It's good to have you here with us, man.
Isn't but to circle back, you guys don't have the Royale with cheese.
No.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, this is like what Louis said. Camilla is like a real fangirl, just like us. You know, she writes these superhero fanfics and shit that are
Just
fucking hilarious.
Us 4 fangirls right here.
Yeah,
fangirling out.
But you guys don't have the kangaroo Big Mac, do you?
that's true.
No way. Is that real?
No.
Oh. Wow, you got me so excited.
Kangaroo Big Mac. God damn
Yeah,
it. It's time for our toy segment of let's do our toy segment.
Daddy's toy chest. Daddy's toy chest.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Who sings that?
Daddy does.
Daddy does.
Daddy. I love it.
We haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Daddy.
I think this Daddy's Toy Chest is brought to you by D's Mets. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Thank you so much for reaching out, these Mets. I know you wanted to be a part of Daddy's Toy Chest, and now you are.
Here we go. Who wants to go first, Daddy?
Yeah, I think Daddy does.
Daddy.
Oh, okay. Daddy, why don't you start us off then?
Well, in my day, we had what was called venomized figures, toys, action figures, dolls, whatever you'd want to call them. And that's where you get an established character and you, as they call it in the comic book world, venomize it. And that is a popular character named Venom. And you can have all sorts of people. You can even have weird things that aren't even characters. As long as it's got a Venom costume on it, it is venomized. So I collect those, and I'm showing off that Miles Morales.
Ooh,
Daddy.
Mikey.
Pretty cool.
Whose is that?
Whose?
Yeah.
It was my neighbour's. I just took it off him.
Who does it belong to now?
Me now, forever.
Who are you?
I'm John.
No, you're not Daddy.
No, John. John Daddy!
John Daddy.
There we
John
go.
Daddy!
That's close enough, Daddy. Daddy, what have you got for us today?
Oh, it's Daddy's turn. So Daddy loves basketball. And Daddy's favorite player is LeBron James, as should everyone's favorite basketball player should be LeBron James. And Daddy has his own little daddy of little LeBron Daddy James.
Oh,
And this
look
is-
at
Yeah, and this was when Daddy was on the Cleveland Cavaliers the second time. Why?
that. I don't know, Daddy.
So Daddy left his trash organization and then rejoined his trash organization to win a ship. So this is when Daddy won a ship.
Nice. I liked it, Daddy. I don't know why people keep saying that you suck.
Yeah,
just
what did I do?
You're just trying to be a nice daddy.
Damn it. It's
Daddy,
Go ahead, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy, show us what you got.
Daddy's gone.
Daddy already went.
Oh, Daddy's already gone. My bad, Daddy. My bad.
Yeah, Daddy. Also, Tyler, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan.
Yes, you are.
No. I'm a
Pistons?
fan.
Okay. Well, Daddy's granddaddy played for the Pistons, so that's okay.
Oh, did he? What's your granddaddy, Daddy?
That's Granddaddy Glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your granddaddy, Daddy?
All right, so my daddy's toy is so I've been through McFarlane Toys trying to collect my own Legion of Doom. So 7 characters to it, and I'm up to 6. But each time I keep going into the toy store to buy one, something else always catches my eye, and I do not get my next member of Legion of Doom. And this is another case of that. So, Daddy, this is Martian Manhunter I got from McFarlane.
Oh, that's a big green daddy.
Green Daddy, yes. Like Shrek.
I went in with a different character in mind. I was going to go in straight out, and I saw this on the shelf. I go, that looks cool.
So what were you going to get? You were going to get Shrek and you got this instead?
I am going to reveal my Legion of Doom once I've got the 7, and I'll reveal them in on one of our shows, I think. As because I'm getting each member's going to have this particular set of skills. I was trying to learn this then. Particular set of skills.
So you're going to start doing Daddy's toy chests on AussieVerse, Daddy?
For that show, Daddy will show his toys.
Oh, wow. I'm looking
Daddy
forward-
likes
Ooh,
Legion
Daddy.
of Doom.
Yeah. Well, Daddy, I'm going to show you what I got. Daddy promised himself he wasn't going to get any more soda cans, but Daddy just couldn't help himself when Daddy saw Daddy saw
Bob and Jay.
Yeah.
Jay and Silent Bob here at Oz Comic Con. Daddy saw him, and
So did Daddy get the chase?
Daddy didn't, but Daddy was happy because Daddy was like, Daddy either wanted to get the chase from both of them or neither of them. Daddy didn't want the chase of one of them and then the common of the other one. So Daddy's happy that he got the common of both at least.
Does Daddy know what the chases were? Like, what's different?
Daddy Bob has a mask on, and I'm not too sure about Daddy J. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure.
This is Bloodman, and it's not them two, is it? No.
No, it's Daddy Wishes. Daddy Wishes.
Bloodman Chronic, isn't it?
From Canada?
No, Daddy, I'm Australian. We got Australian, and
Australian.
Australian as well. And I think that was Daddy's toy chest this week. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Daddy's toy chest.
Mark sounded so sad to say thank you. Thank you, Daddy.
It wasn't it. I didn't feel the energy, did I?
Just there at the end, you sounded sad. It was
Can you
Got
hear?
over me.
I think I can
what
hear.
is that?
We're live with breaking news.
And on today's news, we have the extraordinary news that is coming to you right now. It is about the news of the news that is coming out there. Did you know that the news that is coming out is so goddamn news that the news can't even handle this news? Stay back for more. We'll be right back. Or we won't be, and I'll just keep staying here. What if I just keep looking at...
We're live with breaking news.
Yes, welcome. Breaking news just came in. I either sat on a pie or had a really bad accident. Get back to me.
We're live with breaking news. Wow, that was
Wow.
Great
Either way, I
breaking
bet it
news.
tastes delicious.
Such a pretty song.
Oh my god.
All right, I think it's time for us to get serious.
Oh yeah, it is that time.
Yeah, we get serious every now and again. Just one segment, really. And this is that segment.
Takeable penis.
So each and every week we ask our guests if a character has a takeable penis. This is a service we're doing for the community. We need to know if these characters have takeable penises, and it's up to our guests to let us know if these penises are takeable or not. So today we have Beast from X-Men. He's a blue guy. What do you reckon? Takeable or not?
You can get through the hair, yes.
Oh.
So it's just that simple for you. He's takeable.
It's short, sweet, get through the...
With his size and stature, like that doesn't make any difference of his penis being less takeable.
Hang on, I'm getting shot in the face here. Can I just get away from the spray? No, Beast, you would think, has a giant big one. Like you see these 6-foot people walking around the place. But unfortunately, it's more Lee size.
Beast?
Beast, yeah.
So you're basically saying Lee is a beast.
No. I'm saying Lee's genitals are a beast.
Oh, that's okay.
Wow. There we go. Well, I think we got the...
If he's been fully vaccinated and has... Oh, yeah, vaccination.
That's true.
Good thing we'll have to carry cards of that now.
So we got one takeable, but it's up to you as well, Mark. You could agree or disagree.
I think it'd be quite a bearable force down there. I don't know if I'd like to take that on.
The Legion brings up a good point. It could be a red rocket, like a dog.
Yeah, still not for me. No.
So what makes it not takeable for you, and what would make it more takeable?
Well, I would think if he got like fully into it, he might claw my back.
Which is a bad thing.
Well, those claws are going to be pretty sharp.
I mean, you're selling me more that it's a good thing.
Well, yeah, true. If you like the pain, yeah.
Oh, yes.
No,
not takeable. Wow.
No.
How are we gonna break this tie, Lee?
I don't know. Where do we go from here? We've never had this before. Do we go to the chat?
I think we'd have to.
All right, we're gonna have to go to the chat. Like we need a good reason as well. We can't just have takeable.
Yeah, I agree.
First person to hit in the chat with why it is takeable or isn't takeable, with a good reason, will be the tiebreaker. The first person.
The first person. The second person, you almost did it, but you're too slow.
Too slow. Yeah. See, this isn't good enough. We can't have just takeable. We need a reason.
Yeah, we need a reason why it's takeable on top of it.
Yeah, this is...
Here we go.
Not takeable. Not a fan of hairballs. All right, there we go.
Oh, I didn't even factor that in.
Yeah. So it's not takeable. That's the... Wow, another not takeable. penis.
Unsurprisingly, Bo is wrong again.
Yeah. How many takeable to not takeable is it now?
It's 69 to 65. They're catching up.
Oh god. Hopefully next week we can have a takeable penis. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone.
Yep.
Today.
Takeable penis.
Oh wow.
This is an interesting take here.
That is an interesting take.
His jizz would make you smarter. Yeah.
Not takeable, too much hair.
It's too bad that your comment didn't come in before March but you're just too slow.
So just you and Bo are wrong, Mad Spidey.
Yeah. At least you have someone to be wrong with now. So. That song doesn't get old. No, it really doesn't. Shout out to Lady Fantastic for that song. Lady Fantastic is a fucking legend, and she's been putting out the best reviews of the Rings of Power. She has.
Are her reviews better than the show?
Yeah.
Are they though?
You haven't seen her reviews, have you?
Only 2 of them.
Have you?
I think he's lying.
The lying son of
Have
a
you
bitch.
seen the show?
I was going to say, wouldn't be great at poker.
Yeah. Wouldn't be good at what? Pokemon?
Poker.
Poker.
I don't think it'd be good at either, really.
This is the time where we'd usually do meme of the moment, but I actually was unprepared for a meme today. I don't know what to do. I know in the past we've just gone to Poken Joe's Instagram.
Yeah, we could do that. We've done that before.
We can. All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Poken Joe's thing if you want to hit the intro.
I wasn't prepared to hit the intro.
It was the meme of the moment. It's the meme of the moment, brought to you by the Instagram feed of Poken Joe. Everyone go follow Poken Joe. Let's have a look at a couple of his memes. Food isn't allowed in the living room. His tablet isn't allowed in the kitchen. He beat the system. I quit.
Oh wow, genius kid out here.
Yeah, that is good.
Could be the next Joe Biden.
Let's have a look at this. Been canning soup this week, getting ready for winter. Follow me for more recipes.
Somebody else does that?
Hmm?
I didn't realize anybody else did that. I'm just surprised.
Last one. Here we go. I like this one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. This is and this is thank you, Poken Joe, for the meme of the moment. It was the meme of the moment. I should chuck his link in the chat for people to go and follow Joe for some more quality memes.
Yeah, we don't even need to do it, and Joe just covers it for us.
Yeah, there's Joe's link there.
Oh yeah, and more importantly, if you're on Twitch, it's also on there because we're really starting to blow up on Twitch.
That's true. We are on Twitch. Thank you for the compliment.
We're the best. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. It's time for.
I think that was a reference to Bo being here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Possibly the worst.
Thanks,
Bo. Good looking out.
I demand a Bo sucks thing as well. Okay.
Here it is.
Yeah, I'm down.
This message is approved by Legendary Comics.
I'm down for that because then I wouldn't get picked on so much.
Oh no, you would. You're shit.
Well, for what?
For sucking badly.
Oh,
Have a good day,
it is.
Lisa. Bye.
So, yep. Sorry, Bo.
That's okay.
All right, let's do our whack hack. It's a fun one. We're gonna teach people how to do stuff.
Warning: no good comics were harmed in this video.
Hello everyone, welcome to Whack No Fucking My Comics. I'm here with my co-host as always, this cunt, and I've got these two Aussies from AussieVerse with us. AussieVerse collectibles and comics. They're with us today, and we're going to teach you how to make a comic book more Australian. Okay, because most comics are American comics unless they're European comics, so there's not many Australian comic books. So we're going to teach you how to make them more Australian. So I know that Tyler was really excited for this one, and Tyler being the most Australian out of all of us, he wanted to go first. So kick us off, you Aussie cunt.
Just being in Australia, I already have a leg up on most people, but I'm gonna do a game for mine.
A game?
I'm gonna do. It's almost like a Pictionary, where I'm gonna cut out of this book, and you guys have to guess what is making it Australian.
Okay. I like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna set a timer. I've got a 2-minute timer. All right, I just clicked it. So there's gonna be no more talking from here on out. You just have to guess what's going on.
Kangaroo. Boomerang.
Vegemite.
Snake.
No, it definitely is a boomerang. Oh, it's a snake, you reckon? Could be a snake. A barbecue.
Frilled neck lizard.
Koala. Koala. The Opera House. Opera House.
Paul Hogan and Crocodile Dundee.
Simple Simon. Simple Simon.
My mother.
Captain Sorrow. Is it Captain Sorrow? We got one. Meat pie with dead horse.
Bob Hawke.
Is it penis? Oh, Australian penis.
Oh, wait a minute. Hand, penis, hand.
Wanker.
Penis.
Wanker. It's a wanker. Wanker. No?
I am very impressed with how quickly.
Whack off.
Whack comics.
Whacking off. Hand job.
Hand job.
We already said wanker. Come.
Tyler.
Hand job. Tyler. Masturbation. Macca's. We got a Macca's.
Hungry Jacks.
Yes.
Hungry Jack.
You got it.
Hungry Jack.
Hungry Jacks.
Oh, it
Hand
is
job.
Hungry Jacks.
HJs.
Hey!
I am so proud of you. 18 seconds left. Oh my god.
Wow.
You got it. HJs.
No fucking clue. He does that. Good job. That was great.
Isn't that Burger King?
That was great.
So proud of you guys.
Bo, why don't you show us how you make a comic book more Australian?
Sure. So, I tried to find the normal sort of ways that you would make comics Australian, because down here we do put, things like Vegemite, Milo on our comics, or add it with shrimps on the Barbie. But I had none of
I don't
those.
do that.
Yeah, you do. I've seen you do it.
No, not even once.
God, you're such a liar. So I thought I will show you a different way that Australians make comics more Australian, and that is by simply adding the word cunt onto things. Because Australia is known as being one of the only countries in the world that can use the word cunt in an endearing term and start a sentence with the word cunt. For instance, cunt, you got to read this. It's cunt watch.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Now, if you actually turn the pages, you will see that they do put the word cunt in a lot of things. Like you've got the intro here says it's the cunt of the storm.
Oh, yes, it is.
If you turn the pages even more, we have, it says, well, I have to read it. It says, the cunt must have burst my cunt eardrums. We're losing life support, Manhunter. Harry Tanner blew that cunt horn. He betrayed us and ran. I am telepathically linking us, cunt. And never mind that cunt. We're about to be in hard cunt. It takes cunt for the eye to see in hyperspace. We're dropping into cunt.
I definitely
Now-
want to read this version.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about this is that it also applies to music as well.
Oh, look at
It
that.
doesn't. Yeah. So
Mm.
I think
You know-
ours say that too in the States. That same
Cunt
artist.
yeah,
Okay.
if people haven't heard "Cunt Kerry," we belong together. I highly suggest you.
You know,
YouTube that.
you know
Did you
the good
say-
thing about this though, it's already making more sense to me. Like I'm starting to understand the story more, and
Yeah.
I actually want to listen to that album.
Did you
Yeah.
spend $7 on that album?
Probably in like 1994, maybe.
So
Oh, that's a
more,
good
Pretty
year.
much back then.
yeah, it
I
would've been
chose
more
the
now
coolest,
with inflation.
single that I've got.
Probably like $50 when you do inflation. Hey,
Mm.
Well, yeah. I mean, and it's even got at the end here to be continued, cunt as well.
oh look at
So
that.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. And lastly, I'm pretty sure if you scroll, if you turn the page, oh, here we go. There's even ads. There's even ads in this. Have you guys ever heard of the Cubit School, Curbit School?
Yeah,
They
I
had
have.
an ad, yeah. Well, this is the Cube Cunt School.
The Cube Cunt School.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great school.
It's where you get
I
to
want
learn all
for
things about
Christmas by
Yeah.
Cunt Gary.
yeah. And the best thing is that when you're done reading it, you can also recycle it like that and just
Oh,
throw
wow.
them in. And then you can just keep the title.
It's a recyclable cup.
Cunt
Yeah.
watch. Recycle Cunt.
That was
One
great.
sweet day. Sweet jam by Cunt Gary. Yes.
That really was fantastic. I couldn't say
That
it.
was.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how you're going to follow that one.
yeah, hard act to follow. So basically, I am going to teach about an Aussie sport. So I have got my comic book here, and I'm going to teach how to handball a comic book. So this is the comic book here. Right now, I have an Aussie rules football.
Yeah,
Aaron. And what you're going to need too is a bit of tape.
of course.
You're going to tape it around the football. Make sure we get it there.
What's the most different thing about Aussie rules football?
It's good.
Actually, I like American football better.
Do
It's
people
a lot
say
of-
cunt a lot in it?
What's that?
Do people say cunt a lot in the game?
Out in the field, yes. And we don't throw it. We call a thing called handball, which is what you got to do. You got to fist the ball.
Oh,
And we love fisting in Australia.
So I'm going to teach you how to handball with a comic book. So you grab it here, you grab it underneath the ball there. And what you're going to do is you can put through the fist, you've got to catch the fist on the follow through. And that'll get your best control. So you go.
Oh, look at that.
wow.
Huh? And
Now
It's amazing.
that's really good too, because when you're out in the field, if you want to have a read, you can have a quick read.
Exactly. And you get a bit of exercise out of it, and you just go, oh, I wonder what Batman's doing as you're handballing. And then you handball it to the person, and they find out what Batman is doing as well.
Of course, of course.
I can't wait to come over and play that.
Genius. Yeah.
Because
I
I couldn't find me cricket bat, I was going to do that.
That's even better. Oh, that was even better. I like the part where you were fisting the balls. That was great. I've got my favorite comic book Berserker, of course, and I want to make.
love that,
Of course,
yeah.
I'm going to make this one more Australian, because if I wish one person was Australian, it would be Keanu Reeves. It would make him a bit cooler, I reckon. It'd be hard to make Keanu Reeves cooler, but it'd make him a bit cooler. So what I'll do, you just grab some pages out. I haven't told you what I'm making yet. I'm making some thongs. All right, you call them flip flops, maybe in America. We call them thongs. Some nice footwear. So I'm gonna make the thing that goes over your.
We call these thongs in America.
Yeah.
So,
Those here, lady.
well, I just took them off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
For
had
the
a rip. You just ripped
Yeah.
it from the front.
For the show, I always go
So you're gonna need
Free
something
ball.
like that. You're gonna need 2 of those, and then you just get some tape, and you have something like that. Right?
Oh,
We've
nice.
got 2 of them ready to go. I'm gonna chuck this one on this foot here for you.
Oh, yes. Put your tootsies in those.
To show you. Send it. Leave my tootsies in it. And it works. Look at it. It's fucking ready to go. And this one's, you can take it off and have a little read as well. All you need to do is just remove the bottom things here. Just a little bit of tape to take off on the side. And then remove these, and you can have a read still. It's still good to have a read. You put it back in. You put it back on your tootsies. And I go for a nice walk on the beach now.
Wow.
And my berserker thongs.
Protects the bottom of your tootsies. You can read.
Yeah, and that's how I would make my comics more Australian. Some songs on the beach.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's the whack hack for this week. Thank you, guys, AussieVerse guys, so much for helping us with it. Down, 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 down.
Give it up. That's all, folks. That's all I got.
That's all cunt would have been the best timing.
Yeah.
That's all cunt.
What a missed opportunity.
Well, you did make the one that's the worst the biggest, so I'm sure Mark would have came through for us there, but
Oh man, I just let you down over and over.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. We started a new segment last week, and we're not going to do it this week. Maybe next week we'll do it.
yeah, maybe next week.
We're definitely not going to do it this week.
Why?
Hey, because you're
Why?
here. I don't know. No, I think it was just a bit short notice. Hey, we didn't organize it.
Just do it anyway.
We could.
Yeah.
We could just do the exact same one from last week.
Good.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the link into a group chat on Instagram. And if the first person that jumps in, they can ask us the question.
We're gonna have someone jump in live.
Yeah, live, I reckon.
That's great.
Yeah, that makes it better, don't you reckon?
You should probably tell. So if you want to do this, jump in and ask any question to us, and we can answer for you.
Mm.
Oh yes, this is exactly what we wanted.
So I just dropped it in the Legion chat and the live hangout chat, the comic book chat. So if no one comes, that's fine. Maybe we could listen to a song in the meantime.
Yeah, we can definitely.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, this song is for you. Very good. Whack your comics, not your thing. Whack your comics, not your thing. Not the whack, but the whack on the whack. Instead of that lotion. Not that kind of whack lotion. You know, I think the whack lotion. Yeah. I know you like it if you give it a chance now. Whack your comics, not your thing. Whack your comics, not your thing. baby. Yeah, this song is for you, baby.
Holy fuck.
Is that your first time witnessing that? Wow.
Congratulations.
Do birds pee? What do you mean?
I think it was brought up last week, right?
Oh yeah, it was.
It was.
Oh, we have somebody.
Oh no, we
Someone
do.
We're
Look
just
at
here
this.
for a second. Busy morning here. But everybody in the Whacking Legends, as well as all the chat, including Monkey, would like to know where all 4 of you guys stand on abortion. Thank you. See y'all next time.
Oh, God.
You know, when I thought Lee having someone come in and doing this live would have been a bad idea, but here I am, completely wrong. Such a good idea, and we're gonna start with obviously the
Bo. Yeah, what do you think?
It definitely doesn't happen enough. There are too many people in the world.
For me, I'm a person that doesn't want kids, so I like it. I thought that really pretty much explains itself.
My wife can't have kids, so I can't. I feel like I don't. I can't have an opinion there. But I can still have kids, just to be clear. Just not Lisa.
I'm gonna give it the thumbs up all around. Make for that was great. We should do that live more often.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
You don't need to screen questions or anything to make sure that they're.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As long as we can see the person. Sorry?
That was a hard-hitting topic.
It was. It's a great place to end the show, really. Great place to start wrapping it up. So we're going to slowly start wrapping it up. Why don't, while I gather myself, Barry, why don't you tell everyone about AussieVerse and what you saw do over there and all the good things that you do?
Well, unfortunately, I'm part of the show, so I don't know how much good things I can talk about. However, if you do check out Mondays, which would be your Sundays, I believe, go to AussieVerse Comics and Collectors, not collectibles, you fool, and you will see our live show Monday. Subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 400 subscribers, and we're going to be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card.
Ooh, nice.
Now, go over to the more good-looking one.
No, it is a Monday night, so it is Monday morning for Americans. Bo, you still got to work out that time. So, but and also we got heaps of other things coming up. We've got a top 10s, heroes and villains. We got movie reviews, as Bo said. We got some interviews. We got some people coming on. We're just going to chit chat. We're going to reading. What we're reading and just sort of get out to public what we're reading and good reviews of comic books, what I'm trying to say. So, yes, check us out, guys. And if anybody has any ideas on that page, let us know and we'll also look into that.
And we're also never going to give you up. We're never going to let you down.
Yeah.
We're going to always
Never going to give.
I couldn't think of the next line. I'm gonna give you up. Never gonna make you cry. And I'm gonna run around and fuck off, cunts. This has been Whack Comics. Catch you fucking next week.
Oh shit! There's the link right there for everyone in the chat, or if you're not in the chat, there is the link in the description. Go subscribe to AussieVerse. I've given Bo a lot of shit tonight, and he deserved all of it, but he's an okay guy. And Mark is better, but they're both okay. Thanks heaps, guys, for joining us. I really appreciate you finally been getting on the show. We've been wanting you on for a while, and yeah, it's great that we could finally fucking work it out. Bo's got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so he stayed up late just to get picked on, and we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, the old men pay a lot of money at 4 a.m. for this body.
Thanks to everyone in the chat that's been watching, typing away, contributing to the show. We appreciate you. Anyone that's made it on the replay this far, fucking thank you as well. To our members, thanks heaps. Channel members, like we've got so many channel members now. It's fucking insane. Can't thank you all.
Okay, yeah, we get it. You're much better than us. You're over 1,000.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's good. You'll get there eventually. Hopefully.
No.
No.
maybe Mark will.
They do. They really do. They put on a very fun show on Monday nights, so Monday morning for America, like Mark said. And
Legion, we're gonna have you on, man.
Yeah, get him on. He'll talk.
That is a false. That is a lie.
Thank
we'll
you,
never
man.
have Aussie Legends on the show. Never.
All right, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're gonna let freaky motherfucking Louis play us out as always. Thanks everyone for watching. See yous.
Check out Whack and Shattered Glass, or you won't see their comics trash. You see them whacking on the floor, you ain't gonna whack the same no more. Whackity whack. 3 fun facts. You see them whacking in your room. Let's see those comics to their doom. TikTok takeover overnight. Comics clean and sanitized. Whackity whack. Don't whack back.
It's whack motherfucking comics.